Welcome to this high intensity resistance training session, which means that we're gonna combine strength exercises, usually body weight exercises, dumbbells, and pulse exercises. So that's what you're gonna bring: exercise mat, dumbbells, and some water, of course, and some good shoes when you're gonna do the jumping. I will, of course, like all my other sessions here, show you modification so you can fit it in no matter where you are in your fitness journey. The work frame is gonna be 45 seconds on and 15 seconds for the next exercise, and I have my timer to make sure that we keep up with the time. In the rest period, I will show you modification so you can keep it on, just as I said, no matter where you are in your journey of your getting into an even better shape. The first block we're gonna have two blocks. The first one has 6 exercises. We're gonna do them one after each other for 3 rounds, and then we're gonna move on for a final block with only 4 exercises, starting this session with a warm-up and ending with a stretch. So this is gonna be a completely full body workout where you got it all in one, taking approximately 40 minutes. So go and get your equipment, and we're gonna do this one together, and I'm gonna guide you all the way through. We are ready to get going. So starting out by just bouncing a bit on the spot. Bring your toe up and put your heel down and swinging with your arms. We're gonna stay in a straight position, and you will hear me on and off talking about this. So chin is in and chest is up. You're gonna engage your core and you're gonna engage your pelvic floor. So bouncing on top here. When you bring your arms forward, you're gonna bring your thumbs up so you open in your shoulder joint. We're gonna push that toe back instead, doing a bit of a diagonal lift. So straightening from top to toe. Keep that good alignment. So moving it up, bring toe back down and reaching up for the ceiling or the sky. 4 and 3, 2, and we're gonna bring knee up in front. So stay put in your lower back. No flexion in your lower back, reaching up, arms out to the side, and you can always go a little bit more moderate here. Bouncing up. So all about getting that blood floating, getting ourselves ready, warming up our joints. So we're gonna do a good, efficient, effective workout, not damaging ourselves, but building ourselves up. Open up to the side, knees still coming up and reaching up. Inhale, and hopefully, like me, you start getting affected on breathing. So heel is coming up. So kicking yourself. Maybe you need a little sweet kick in the buttocks to get going. Let's go with 2 on each. So 2 on, 1 and 2. Bring it up. Up we go. And swinging our arms continuously so we get that breathing affected here, not breathing. 2 more on each, and let's go single here. And we're gonna bring it up. Do some rotation, so you're gonna push that arm in front, cross body line. So bring it up, put toe down, and we're gonna continue here. So twisting around your spine, get that rotation in your torso, and you gotta feel it all the way along your spine. Bring your chin in and chest up. You can always go less into range of motion if you have an issue with your spine or back, but often it's much better to get some movement in, much better than just sitting down. But I don't have to tell you that. You're here with me, and we're gonna reach over. We're gonna lift that toe up and turn around. So you're not gonna do the twist in your knee. You're gonna turn around on your toe. Get your breathing in place. Keep your chin in, chest up. 4, opposite. 3, reaching. 2 and 1 on each. Hands on our thighs. Gonna bring our buttocks back, and we're gonna reach up. So down and up. So a little bit like pushing away and reaching up. Make sure you get the weight on your heels, and make sure you stay up with your chest. And bring it up. reaching up, and get some good activating in your upper body. 4 more. 4, reach it. 3, let's go up. 2, and 1 more. We're gonna bring right knee up and left arm, crushing over into center. So a nice slow twist. Up we go, back to center. Get some balance challenge here as well. 2 more on each. And 1 more. Left and right. And we're gonna reach up and lifting leg up. Squeezing your glute. Bring that arm up, reaching for something that's hard to reach. Squeezing. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and in here for some boxing, bouncing in your knees, shoulders down, inhale and exhale. So a good tightness in your core. Bring it up, front and back for another 8, 7, 6, 5, and don't do this, just keep that position here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands and thighs up to center. One side, center. Flexion your knees, straight your knee. Opposite, alternative leg. Get a nice stretch in your inner thigh. And we're gonna do that 1 more on each. And hopefully you feel warmed up so you're ready for the first block with the 6 exercises. So we're gonna do them one after each other. We're gonna do the 3 rounds. And after the 3 rounds, we are gonna get some water, and then we're gonna go for the second block with only 4 exercises. So having the toughest part in the beginning and then moving on for the second block. You got your dumbbells and you got your water. So the first exercise we're gonna do is gonna be a single leg deadlift. So some balance, some glute work, and some core work. We're gonna go down on right leg. We got alternative to our left leg, and then we're gonna go to center. And we're gonna thrust forward and back and into center, and keep on with the right and the left leg. So I'm gonna guide you all the way through. You can always go with less range of motion, and of course you can modify with a slightly lighter dumbbells. So shoulders are back, right leg in and leaning forward. Make sure you do the movement in your hip, squeezing up on top, squeeze your glutes. Opposite leg, keep the balance, and then we're gonna squat down, throw it forward and back into center. So leaning forward, back, leaning, and come down here, squeezing, and up to center. Right leg again, forward, squeeze, lift, squeeze, down, forward and back. Make sure you get equal amount on each leg. Bring your glutes back and reaching up, yes. So for a hammer curl, we're gonna bring dumbbells up 1, and we're gonna do ordinary biceps curl 2nd. So shoulders are back. We're gonna bring the arms up. We're gonna go slowly down again. Then we're gonna turn, thumbs coming out to the side and back. Thumbs coming towards center. Bring them up, down, thumbs out, bring it up and down. So you got an alternative between the hammer curl and the ordinary biceps curl. You can go with single arm, or you can always just continue with the biceps curl, or maybe do 2 biceps curl and 1 hammer curl. You have your time frame. You're gonna do the best you. Bring it up, and we're gonna put the dumbbells out to the side. We're gonna do a plie jump squat, so heels towards each other, and we're gonna bring it up here, squeezing, looking just like a little bird flying up and away. So toes out to the side. Bring it up. Inhale, exhale, pushing your arms out. For modification, you can go up on your toes, bring it out and not do the jumping, but you can always go for 2 jumps and 2 of the modification and keep on that way instead. So chest is up. You're going to guide with your arms. Lifting up, inhale, exhale. So up and try to do that little plie where you get the straight position over your ankle joint. So coming up and bring it down. 2 strength exercise coming up right after. 3, 2, and bring dumbbells for upright row. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go single, single, and double, double. So a nice position here, affected on your breathing. So right arm and lift, both arms too. Bring them up. If your dumbbells are too light, you can keep on going with both arms. If they're too heavy, you can keep going with single arm, of course. So make sure you get your elbows up on top, slowly down again. So elbow up, down, both arms. Inhale, exhale. Shoulders are back. Engage your core, your pelvic floor for a nice position. Up we go. We're just gonna bring the dumbbells out to the side. We're gonna do a body weight exercise. We're gonna do some ab work. We're gonna go in, pushing in and out. So try to keep up for a bit of a movement and speed here. Up we go, not touching the ground. So flexion in, lower back, reaching up, pushing up. If this is too much, if you have a lower back issue, you can go here, down again, up, and try to get that lift up with your buttocks, or you can just stay here, up and down. So make sure whatever you do, engage your core, keep your chin in, power in your arms. So arms coming down, knees are coming up. 8 more seconds and we have 1 more exercise, and then we're gonna go for round number 2. So keep it up, yeps. So we're gonna go for a high knee with arms up. You can always go down here, or you can do the bouncing instead. So try to stay up here. 3, 2, and 1. So if not possible with arms up here, if you're just like going down here, it's better to get your arms down and your knees up. But then again, you can go with arms pulling up here, or maybe you can go here. So always shuffle a bit up, do different things. Bring those knees up, leaning back a bit, and inhale and exhale. We have 14 seconds more, and then we're gonna go for round number 2. Chin is in, affected on your breathing. Keep those knees coming up, yeps. Riding along on that effective breathing, going in for a strength exercise. Single leg deadlift, right, left, and squat down. So do the bending in your hip. Up we go, squeeze glutes. Opposite, back here, keep it here, swinging, swinging, up, and back again, squeezing. Yep, that's what I like about the high intensity resistance training, and as well for the high intensity interval training. You are affected on your breathing when you go up and down, making this into a great interval training session. Yeps. Oops, we're gonna keep those. We're gonna go for the hammer curl to the biceps. Shoulders are back. So don't injure your shoulders, not injuring your biceps. Stay up nice and tall. Hammer curl, slowly down. Ordinary biceps curl. And do remember the muscle and the mind connection. Do the proper work. It doesn't matter if you get to do 10 or 12, just as long as you can feel the ones you are doing. And inhale. Shoulders up, engaging core. Bring it up, thumbs out to the side and down. Out and away with those. Going for the plie jump squat, or ordinary jump squat, or maybe the one without the jump. Just use your arms to get affected on your breathing. So lifting up, toes pointing out, bouncing. So inhale as we're reaching up, and exhale as we go down. Find your way. You can always go with toes pointing straight forward, or you can go up here, or maybe you want to go up here. Here we get a little bit more of an inner thigh work. And again, for variation. It's good to affect our muscle and our joints in different ways. Inhale, exhale. And as you find yourself maybe a little bit suffering, don't worry about it. You have 2 strength exercises coming up in just a few seconds. Yep. We're gonna do the upright row, single arm and double, and then we're gonna go for the sitting ab work, and we are back for the high knees. So shoulders down, single arm, slowly down. Don't drop it, just move it up and down. So you can go single arm continuously if your dumbbells are good and heavy, or you can go both arms all the way through if your dumbbells are a little bit too light. And maybe you ask yourself, how do I know? Yes, when you have the work frame of the 45 seconds, you will know that if you feel like you could go on for a minute or so, and just keep on going, then the dumbbells have been too light. If you're struggling in the end of the time frame, or maybe your quality is lacking, then you know it's time for you to go a little bit less heavy. So leaning back, arms are up, engage your core, chin in, up we go. So maybe you want to point your knees a bit out to the side if that feels better for you, but engage that full area. Or maybe you want to lie down as shown before, where you can do the ordinary sit-up. So bring it up. So don't try to stay up with an extension in your lower back. Leaning back. 10 more seconds. Squeezing, reaching. 5. You can do it. You're here with me. 2 and up. High knees. Yeah, I have no idea what that sound is. Hands up, shoulders down. But if we pretend it's like music, then it can help. So, or maybe just ignore it. It only takes a few seconds and then it's gone again. So bring knees up, engaging that full area. Or if this is too much, come down here and do this. Too much, you can go here, and you can always do some jogging on the spot. But you need to be affected on your breathing to get the best benefit of this interval training, where you get up mountains, down valleys, so you get affected. And it's not possible to work up on high intensity for a long time. That's why we need to do the intervals instead, pushing ourselves harder. Yep, back for exercise number 1. Round number 3, which means that when we are done with the 6 exercises, we have a water break. Shoulders back, leaning forward, squeeze that glute. Opposite leg, squeeze. Back we go, swinging, swinging, engaging. Core squeeze again. Forward, bring it up. Chin is in. I like to combine different kind of movements. Squeezing. You always have to think about your body as 3 ways, dimensions. So you need to work in all different kind of levels. Bring it up. Yes. Hammer curl to biceps. And this is the real countdown because we only have 1 left of each of the 6 exercises. So bring your arms up, hitting a little bit more on the lower part of your arm. And bring it up on your upper part of your arm. Doesn't look very nice if you have a very, very strong lower body and you don't have any developed muscle in your upper body. That's why we do the full body workouts. Often, of course, we can always combine it with some extra targeting workouts. I'm not against that. I'm just for doing all different kind of movements to get the best possible functional working body for daily life, daily strength. Yeps. Plie jump squat, final round. Yeps. Used to be a ballerina, but very quickly I found out that I did not have enough long legs for me to look pretty in a little skirt. So inhale and exhale, moving arms out to the side. Chin is in. 2 strength exercise coming up. Upright row and ab work and the high knees, and then water. Yeps. Dumbbells. Shoulders back, upright row, single, single, double, double. So bring that elbow up, down, up, and both. So no rounding in your upper body. Bring it up, slowly down. So if you find yourself doing this for the both, then don't, then continue doing the single arm. Inhale, almost gave myself a knockout with the dumbbell, so keep that chin in. A good physical reminder. Chin is in, you're gonna hit yourself, you're not gonna do that anymore. Yeps. Sitting abs, high knees. Leaning back a bit, engage your ab area, arms up, chin in. So if the only thing you feel is your hip, then you might want to do the lying down part, which was going to be here, up and down. You of course feel it in your hip area, but you should primarily feel it in your ab core area. So if you're not strong enough here, this is the part that will take over, and you will just feel it here instead. You can of course always ask questions below, comment, and you can ask questions if there's an exercise you're a little bit in a doubt about or anything else. Yeps. You are more than welcome. I would love to help you out there. So for the high knees, Final round, and then we have a water break. So keep it on here, don't let me hang. 2 and 1. Lifting knees up. Try to get them up to a level, straight level here with your thighs. Bring it up, or as mentioned before, if this is too much, you can go here instead. But let me hear you breathing like a maniac. Shh, shh, shh. It's not because necessarily that you're in bad shape, it's just because you're pushing yourself the hardest possible. With that being said, of course, look after for yourself. So 10 more seconds. Bring it up, shoulders down, even though we have our hands up. Yep, beautiful. Get some absolutely well-deserved water. I'm just like sand in my mouth. So we're gonna get water. Love water. So fortunate to be living in a country where you can just open the faucet and it comes out sprinkled sparkling water like here in Denmark. So far so good. Now we have the 4 exercises, the 3 rounds for the final block before we do the stretching. We're gonna do a body weight exercise to begin with, then we're gonna do some pulse, 1 more pulse, so that's gonna be 2 pulse exercises, and then we're gonna do a strength exercise. So strength, pulse, pulse, strength. Second round you start with a strength and so on. So shuffle up the weight of the movement. Yep, we are ready. The first exercise we're gonna do a push-up combo with a Spider-Man ab. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna bring that knee up each side and we're gonna continue for the push-up. So let's hit it, let's do this one together. You will be so happy when you have completed this workout, boosting your metabolism, burning tons of calories and get stronger. So that's the most important thing. Get some muscle development so you have a joint, a supporter for your joint. So all the way down, bring it up. And for modification, of course, you can do the push up here. You could stay put here and do the Spider-Man, but you can always go up and do the spider part up here and then go back on your knees. Continue with the push-up. So try to get your arms in and to the side. So you keep your shoulders down, your chest up and engaging your full core area. Lifting up, up, yes. Going up for a standing position. We're gonna go up, two, single, 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 single. So double up, bouncing, double up, bouncing, single. Arms out, so right, left, left, 1, 2, 3, 4, up we go, 2, up, single, single, whatever you makes it fit, or you can just keep on here and bouncing, 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 whatever fits you, just as long as you get affected on that breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms straight up, up we go. Lifting up. Yes. We're gonna continue doing burpees. So lifting up, down, heel kick, forward, back again. So starting out by jumping up, out, heel kick, forward, back again. So we're just gonna stay put out there and do the heel kick, or else you can just do an ordinary burpee, out, in for the squat, back up again. Or you can try to do it as best as possible. You can go up, squatting down, walk out, in again, up, and the next time you're gonna go with the opposite leg, so you just get that variation. So lifting up, pushing it down, out, Yes, beautiful. We're gonna bring our dumbbells, row to triceps. Staying here, row, triceps, back again. Rowing, straightening, back again. No gorilla arms. So we're gonna stay up here with our upper body in a nice position. Doing the row, doing the straightening in our arms, back again. Chin is in. Breathing out and back to center. Up we go. And inhale. Yeps. Back for exercise number 1. So we only have 4 exercises in this one. This is the push-up and the spider combo. So you're not gonna bring the knee up as you do the push-up, you're gonna do it afterwards. So down we go, right, left. And you can do it here on knees. Bring it up, straight position. But try to keep your arms in, close packed, and try to do the bending, so pushing up and back down again. So if you can only go like this for the push-up, much better to get down on your knees and go all the way down. And if you need a little bit of a rest down here, doesn't matter. Bring it up again. Yes. And up we go. We're gonna do the 2, 2, and single. So 2 pulse exercises coming up, and then 2 the straight exercises here. So up, 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 single, 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 single. Up and single, single. Chin is in. Lifting up. 2 arms out to the side. Make it work. Leaning back a bit. Engage your core. Yep, almost there. Lifting up. Yes. Ready for the burpee with the heel kick. Good distance between your feet. Let's go. Up we go, out, kick, in. Get into that squat. Get into that plank position. I'll do the modification. In, down. But do teach yourself to do the best proper way of doing it. So do the modification, still go all the way down in the squat, out in the plank, back in the squat, and up again. So just gonna be something like in between. Get the good proper form. Yep. That was the burpee, the row for the triceps. So bring those dumbbells, and we are close to get that final round going. Yep, you should be sweaty by now. Squeezing. Inhale, exhale. Bring it up, back. So get extension Make sure you ease off your neck. Just pull that chin in. Yep, back for the final round. So the push-up one more time. I can't believe that time is already here, that we are going for that third round of the final block. In we go. Just dipping our nose down into the exercise mat because we are bending our arms. Bring it up. So if you feel a little bit tired in your arms because you've just been doing the row and the kickback, which is a little bit similar to this body weight exercise, then you're just going to modify it. But you do know this is our final round for this one. Or you can do a Spider-Man app on each leg before, double up before you go back to the push-up, if that's better for you. Yeps. Standing position, double, 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 and single, single, single. 3, 2, arms up, lifting up, and single, single, bouncing. Get that chin in. So no whiplash on your own. Just get that good solid rock alignment. Final round for this one. Up we go. Yep, burpee heel kick. And the row to the triceps, and we have completed the workout. Distance between feet and squatting down, jumping out, kick, front again, squatting down, up we go. So inhale as you're jumping up, exhale as you're jumping out. Get that squeeze in your core. You do know this is the final pulse exercise for today, and there's only 10 seconds left. Go and do some jog on the spot, but don't just stay still like me. I'm just gonna guide you and push you a little bit here. So try to do the final seconds here. Beautiful. Row and triceps. And then we're gonna do the water break and stretching. So shoulders are down, buttocks back, bring it back, squeezing in, forward. Chin is in. Bring it up. Bring it back. Engagement between your shoulder blades. Row, kick, front. Yeps. Great. I bet you did the best possible you. Get water, and we're gonna do that, finishing off with some stretching. So left leg in front, hands on thighs, leaning forward, toe up. Get that nice stretch in your hamstring and calf muscle. Toe is up and relaxing in your upper body, besides just a little bit of engagement in your core. Opposite leg. No hyperextension in your knee. Pushing butt back. And up to center. Hands on thighs, leaning back, pulling those arms back. Get a nice stretch in your chest, in your lower back. Bring right leg up, hip forward, slightly bended elbow, chin is in. And to opposite side, hip forward. Keep that good alignment. Yes, you did the best. I'm sure you can always come back to this session and you can bring a heavier set of dumbbell and you can push yourself even more, all depending on how it worked out today. So always happy to get a comment from you, suggesting what kind of workouts you would like. Get a good stretch here and give the session a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, share with somebody you like. It's always very nice to be out there communicating with you. Yes. So until I see you next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay strong. Take good care. Have a nice day. See you probably, I hope so, in one of my next session here. So let's go for that one. Let's be back and do some more workouts.